What's clucking, goofy chickens? Thanks for clucking with me. We gonna do some best ball drafts today in Underdog Fantasy. I probably gonna do the $5. I think they're the MMG drafts. Still not ready to do the $25 drafts because I just don't know what's shaking at all the camps yet. I kind of want to get a little bit further through preseason before I start drafting in the $25 drafts. Let me take a look at what let's take a look at what they talking about on X right now. Geno Smith says Trey Tucker is a spitting image of Santana Moss. Yeah, okay. I'll believe that when I see that. I remember what Santana Moss used to do out there. So Santana Moss, dog. Come on, man. Geno from Florida. I don't know about that one. We'll see. He moved up my draft boards. He's never been drafted by me, but he done moved up my draft boards. If you say he's a spitting image of Santana Moss, come on. Keenan Allen joins the Chargers. I'm dropping Ladd McConkey's ADP. Trey Harris, I was never drafting. Quentin Johnston, is he wide receiver 4 now? Because Keandre Lambert-Smith has been going absolutely stupid out there. So I'm just off of all wide receiver Chargers. I'm off of all Chargers wide receivers at this point. I don't want none of them. They can have them. What else we got? James Conner, we talked about this, man. I told you Trey Benson was going to be a major factor in the Cardinals offense. You are hearing it from the RB1, James Conner. You're hearing it from him first that Trey Benson is going to get the snaps that he needs to be fantasy relevant. Jordan Addison is suspended 3 games. I thought it was going to be less than that. I'm a little surprised by that, but that's what it is. That's what the NFL decided to do. I'm not too worried about that based upon the fact that I haven't heard not one. I haven't heard any good reports coming out of Minnesota Vikings camp. I'm fading all Minnesota Vikings offensive weapons right now. Hawkinson fade, Addison fade, Jefferson hamstring fade, J.J. McCarthy fade, Aaron Jones is 30 years old fade, Jordan Mason right now is the backup fade. I'm fading everybody in Minnesota right now. Travis Hunter was named a starter at wide receiver. Okay. He moving up my draft boards. Then I haven't been drafting Travis Hunter because I didn't know. See, that's why I wait. To all you who drafted Travis Hunter early, July, June, hey, you might have struck one with that. You might have struck one with that one right there. I haven't been drafting Travis. He's on my list now. He's on my list. I'm drafting him now. I'm late to the party. I can admit that. I'm a little late. What else we got? Little Marvin Harrison. All right, let's go ahead and hop in this. What we gonna hop in right now? I think we're gonna hop in the $5 jump. The ML, I think it's the MMG. Let's see. Right here. Let's see what the prizes are looking like. 30,000 the first. I can use that. I'm gonna drop that straight into Dogecoin. Second, 20,000. Third, $10,000. Deduct a little bit for Uncle Sam. You could do that math. I'm not. What's that? 35%. Y'all got it. I'll be happy to pay the taxes on a $30,000 best ball underdog win. I'm not gonna lie. Oh, okay. I was about to say this thing don't look like it's gonna get filled very fast. It might. We'll see. Like to look at a little bit of news before we hop in here. Justin Fields, 9 for 17, 2 interceptions. Whoo. All right. I don't know. That's some people's QB1. Up, drafting pick number 2. Definitely going to go zero wide receivers here. No doubt in my mind. I'm going Bijan first pick unless the number 1 guy decides to go Bijan. If he does, I'm going Bijan. Number 1 pick. I'm not thinking about it. I'm doing it. You can't change my mind. You won't change my mind. There is no Bijan's going number 2 like Jamar Chase is going number 1 now. There's nobody. Ain't nobody fading Jamar Chase. I mean, ain't nobody fading. Ain't nobody fading. Let me get this straight real quick. Ain't nobody fading Bijan. Come on, I don't want. Come on, do that. Draft. All right, that's a good start. I'm trying to move my face out the way. Give me a second. Rookie streamer here. All right, there we go. Let me get. What? No. Rookie streamer here. There I go. Move me out the way. Get out the way. Move. Get out the way. Man. School's back in. I'm happy about it. Put them on the bus. Just like we've been seeing, all the backs who've been going in the first round are going in the first round. I like to see what the first 2 rounds look like. That really solidifies my strategy. How many of these drafters that drafted running backs in the first round are going to double up on running backs? That really lets me know if my zero wide receiver draft strategy is really gonna strike. If I see people, if I'm the only one that's going back to back in running backs, I feel really good about my zero wide receiver strategy. We're in a $5 draft MMG right now. So nope. So far, we haven't had anybody go back to back with running backs. This is our first chance right here with Christian McCaffrey. And he goes tight end. He goes Brock Bowers. Thank you. I appreciate it. Justin Jefferson. He goes appreciate it. Lad McConkey. Keenan just got in town. A.J. Brown. Oh, I appreciate it. This is working out just like I wanted it to work out for me. Chase Brown, Josh Jacobs, or Bucky Irvin. In that order, I am going to select. I'm going Chase Brown. Matter of fact, nah, I'm going to go Josh Jacobs over Chase Brown. I'm going to go Josh Jacobs, Chase Brown. Hopefully, I could pick up one of them. If I don't, I'll still go down here and I'll draft Jonathan Taylor. I'm hoping I could pick up both of them. That'll be a dream. Okay. See what Swashbuck Tuck does. Hopefully, he doesn't take my guy. All right, I'll go ahead and take Josh Jacobs. I have no problem with that. I'll take Josh Jacobs off the board. So we just went back to back running backs. We're on the clock again. we're going to stick with our zero wide receiver strategy. We're going ahead and grab Omarion Hampton. That's the start. Let me see if this is the perfect start. It's not the perfect start, and I'm going to tell you why it's not the perfect start. It's not the perfect start because Bijan and Josh Jacobs have the same exact bye week. So it's not the perfect start for me, but it's a good start when we're talking about going zero wide receiver strategy. I'll take it, but it's not ideal. I was hoping that Chase, that's why I was hoping Chase Brown was going to be there because him and Bijan don't have the same bye weeks, but it is what it is. Let's go back and look at the board, seeing if this is setting up nice for us. We hope it is. So far, only 2 teams have went back to back running backs. That's me, the OleBallCritic, and Cook. So anytime you see the draft board and there's not that many people doing the same strategy that you're doing, that's perfect. So when we get back up, and we're the second pick here, OleBallCritic, when we get back up, we're going to try to draft 4 wide receiver 2s in a row. And I'm talking about when I got a specific type of wide receiver 2 that I'm looking for. I'm looking for those wide receiver 2s that are wide receiver 1s in most organizations in the league. So let's go ahead and queue up some of those guys that we're going to look for here when we get to the wide receivers in the next phase of this draft. The running back phase is over. We are now moving to the wide receiver phase. If you haven't already checked out my video, if you're looking for any late round running backs, go check out my video about some late round running backs that you can get late in your draft to if you do decide to go zero RB strategy. The only time I would suggest you going zero RB strategy is if you're playing in a PPR, whole PPR league. Underdogs is a 0.5 PPR league, so going the wide receiver back to back or the zero running back strategy in Underdog just doesn't make much sense to me. But people do it. I don't do it ever. I don't diversify with my Underdog best ball strategy at all. I'm always going to go running back, and hopefully running back, but I will go receiver. I've been fading all first round wide receivers for the most part, unless I got like pick 9 or something like that. We are going to go ahead and go. I'm going to go ahead and take Jameson. And then hopefully I can go ahead and grab Devonta Smith to go with Jameson. And I can. So I'm going to go ahead and grab Jameson and Devonta Smith. You can't tell me that these 2 guys aren't 2 of the best wide receivers in the NFL, period. Not best wide receivers 2s. They're some of the best wide receivers, period. Go. All right, so we're still trying to fill out our wide receiver 2 position. We got 4 more to grab. We are 18 picks away. Let's go ahead and check out the board there. See, this is the thing. Since I went back to back running backs and Cook went back to back running backs, now the rest of the field is going to have to go ahead and grab their running backs now. So all the people that you see with the orange back to back wide receivers, they're going to grab running backs. He's probably going to grab a running back right here, Bronze Soup. The number 10 drafter, he's probably going to grab a running back here too. So yes, he grabs a running back. He grabs James Conner, and the number 10 guy drafts a running back as well, like predicted. And that's the beauty of when you go running back early and they go wide receiver early, they're making a mistake. Trust me, they're making a mistake. and then you pick up the wide receiver twos in rounds 4, 5, 6, and 7. That's the strategy. If you want to win Underdog, Best Ball Mania, Best Ball, whatever, any of these strategies, I recommend that you go and you go ahead and take care of your running backs first, man. Every single time. We're still looking at wide receivers. I think Jordan Addison is going to fade a little bit because of that 3-game suspension. I would love to pick him up in the 8th round. We'll see if he's going to be there. I'm not going to take him at ADP right now. I'm hoping that he's going to slide a little bit. So I'm going to fade him. I'm going to fade Jordan Addison. I don't do Jerry Jeudy. I heard Stephon Diggs is having a good camp. And if healthy, he's a wide receiver 1. Even if he is a borderline wide receiver 1, he's still on the board. We're going to go ahead and take Stephon Diggs. I think that's going to be a good pick for us. And followed up by Stephon Diggs. I'm going to go ahead and take, all of this is, I always struggle with the Matthew Golden, Emeka Egbuka. Okay, Emeka, they're going to make my job easy. So I'm going to go ahead and go Matthew Golden here to grab for my 4th wide receiver. So now I'm sitting with, pay attention here, y'all. I'm putting you on some game here. Now I'm going Bijan, Josh, Omarion Hampton, and I got Jameson, Devontae, Stephon, and Matthew Golden as my wide receivers. So now what I'm going to do is now I'm going to look for the quarterbacks. If I got a quarterback that's a dual threat guy, I'm going to pick him up right now. I'm looking at tight ends as well. I'm 18 picks away. Let's go look at the board, see what other people are going to have to do as far as making moves. He takes Joe Burrow and pairs him up with T. Higgins. He's pretty flexible right now. He already has 2 running backs. He has 3 wide receivers and a quarterback. He goes ahead and grabs another running back. Huge run on wide receivers at the beginning of round 7. When we get back up, we are going to, let's go ahead and cue some people up. Kyler, Bo. I'm fading Justin from the reports that I've heard here over the past couple days. Tucker. I heard Colston's been tearing it up out there. And let's see if there's any running backs out there that we might just not. Jalen, Tyrone. I heard I'm hearing that Cam Scatterboo is solidified right now as the RB2 as they go through camp. I think Tyrone Tracy went ahead and won that race for. I think he is locked up. I think he's taken the RB1 spot in New York. He's not giving it back. Cam Scatterboo got banged up a little bit. I think he's had some soft tissue injuries out there in New York Giants training camp. The race is over with Tyrone Tracy. He won the job. Go ahead and draft him. Feel confident drafting him ahead of Cam Scatterboo in all draft formats. We want to take someone close to ADP here. It's looking like it's gonna be Kyler Murray. I could take Pat Mahomes if he's still there. Hopefully he's not, so I don't even have to think about it. I don't have anybody to pair him up with. He is falling fast. He fell right into my lap. I'm going to go ahead and take Patrick Mahomes. He fell right into my lap. What can you do? Then I'm going to go ahead and grab Tyrone Tracy. He fell into my lap. He's going to have a big year. You getting something to drink? Check the refrigerator. Check below in the cabinet right there. See if there's some Capri Suns down there. They might be just warm though. No, in the down there. No. That cabinet right there. There you go. Is there a box down there? Grab a water. Grab a water if you're thirsty. I know. All right. All right, so we are now good. We are going to try and we're grabbing best player on the board now. Whoever that may be, we're going to grab the best player on the board. We went RB early. Bijan, Josh, and Omarion Hampton. We ended up getting a great fourth running back, Tyrone Tracy. Like I said, the Cam Scatterboo went out right there. The Cam Scatterboo, Tyrone Tracy competition is over with. All right, it's done. Tyrone Tracy is his job. So right now we have the flexibility to do whatever we want to do as far as our draft strategy goes. 10 picks away. Right now I got Tucker Kraft queued up. I think Tucker Kraft has a chance to be a top 5 tight end in fantasy this year. He had 700 receptions last year, 700 receptions and 7 touchdowns, just going off the top of my head. That's exactly right. 700 yards receiving, 7 touchdowns. I think he has a chance to be a top, if I want to go crazy, a top 3 tight end. Brock Bowers, he's gone. See, as soon as I start talking people up, they go. We'll adjust. We're 7 picks away. 7 picks away. I could go Drake May. I will go Drake May if he's still there, just so I can get that rushing. I got Drake May falling into the end zone 5 times this year rushing. I got him falling into the end zone 5 times this year. So if he's there, we're going to grab him. What's going on, man? Got somebody in the chat. Say what's up, man. Talk to me. Don't just sit there. I probably know who you are. Say what's up to you. Thanks for clucking with me. All right, let me get onto the board. We're going to go Christian Kirk. I think Christian Kirk is going to have a big year in Houston. He's going to be the slot merchant. Jaden Higgins is already back on the clock. In Matt LaFleur we trust. Let's go Jordan Love. Let's pair Jordan Love up with Matthew Golden. Matt LaFleur gets people wide open. Watch the film. Matt LaFleur was getting Jaden Reed wide open. He was getting Christian Watson wide open. Christian Watson was dropping the ball, but he was getting them wide open. I'm liking what we're doing here. We got Pat Mahomes. We got Jordan Love. Our backs, we're only going to draft one more back in this draft. Bijan, Josh, Omarion, Tyrone. We're either going to look for Trey Benson, Tank Bigsby, or we might just wait a long time and get Kyle Monungai at the very, very end. Let's go back to the board so we can see what everybody else is doing. If I had to say, only the top two go. So it's only two of us going. If I had to say who's going to be going with me to advancing to the next round, just looking at these rosters, and you never could really predict. It's hard to do. I'm going to go right here. Drafter number 11. He went and got Malik Neighbors early. We know Malik Neighbors is going to get 150-something balls thrown his way. He went and got Devin and Brees. Both those guys are going to catch anywhere between 50 to 70 balls in the air to go along with their rushing stats. I'm not a Mike Evans fan, and not being a Mike Evans fan has burned me for the past 3 years. Every year I think he's old, and every single year he proves me wrong. So at some point, I'm not wrong about Mike Evans. I'm just early. One day he is going to be old, but I've had him being old for the past 3 years, and he has been putting pie in my face every single year since. So, hey, I'm consistent. Whatever. I'm going to be consistent. Let's go ahead and cue some folks up. We know what we need. We need some tight ends. We have to go. We don't have to. We don't have to go tight ends here. I have no problem getting back-to-back tight ends, back-to-back-to-back tight ends, round 16, 17, and 18. I might do that, depending on who's on the board with me. If Trey Benson is still there, I'm going to grab Trey Benson. I'm not going to go tight end. I'll go tight end after I grab Trey Benson. And of course, as soon as I say his name, he's off the board. Happens every single time. That's fine. We'll go Kyle Pitts. We'll go Kyle Pitts. And we're going to be right back up. Looking at my quarterbacks. And we're going to go best player available. I think that is going to be, I'm going to go, we're going to go Marvin Mims. Did I draft him? Well, okay. I don't know why my internet, I don't know. Judkins. All right, that's the last back I'm taking then. Forget it. They forced me to take Judkins. They might have did me a favor. They could have possibly did me a huge solid taking Judkins. I already got backs. I'm swinging at a curveball right now because I really don't know when Judkins is going to be back. But Bijan, Josh, Omarion, Tyrone, and Quinshawn, I'm done. I'm not drafting another running back. We got a lot of work to do here at the tight end position, and we still got some work to do at wide receiver. So I'm not going to draft another running back. If I do draft another running back, they're going to have to be a guy that I really, really like. The only running back that I like that much to draft another running back here is going to be Woody Marks. He's the only running back that I'm going to have my eye on here is Woody Marks. All right, we up. We about to be up in 12 picks. We know what we need to do. We're in the $5 MMG draft. We're going for $30,000. I truly believe that this is the lineup that can do it. I got two of the best wide receivers in the. You can't tell me. I'm going back. You cannot tell me. You cannot sit here and tell me that Jameson Williams and Devonta Smith are not top. I'm talking about fantasy wide receivers too. I can put Jameson on my team, and I could put Devonta Smith on my team in best ball and feel confident every single week that they can go out there and go absolutely crazy. A.J. Brown is in camp dealing with hamstrings right now. Jameson Williams has his first real offseason this year with no distractions since the last time. And guess what? Jameson Williams got Uno back on, man. Jameson Williams is wearing number 1 again. Last time we saw Jameson Williams wearing number 1, he was going for 1,700 yards at Alabama. So that Uno that he put on, is going to make a difference. And Jahmyr Gibbs put on the 0. He put on the 0. So both of them guys did a number change. You'd be surprised what a number change will do for you. All right, we're going to be back up here. We're going to try to get the best player available. I'm going to go ahead and draft Jalen McMillan. I just can't discount what Jalen McMillan did in Tampa Bay those last 4 weeks of the NFL season. I can't discount that. And I know that some guys were hurt. I know that they drafted Emeka Egbuka, but I'm not going to discount the fact that Jalen McMillan went absolutely crazy out there, okay? Yeah. I've been hearing a lot of good things about Braylon Allen in camp, but I'm not going to do it, all right? I'm not going to do it. I said I wasn't going to draft any wide receiver. I said I'm not going to draft any more running backs. So I'm going to go drop down in the deep, and I'm going to go down here and get Dante Thornton. Dante Thornton and Alec Pierce is real close for me because they're the same exact guy. Both of those guys are going to be getting, I don't know, 50 targets a game, 50 targets in the season, and they're all going to be fades. They're all going to be go balls. All they're going to do all season long is try to run past the defense every single on every single concept. Every single passing concept, they're going to be trying to run past the defense. Give me a second. I'll get you in a second. I got you, baby. All right. I'm almost done. 2 more picks. Put the ice cream back up. Appreciate you. All right, let's finish this thing out strong. I know that I got to go get me a couple tight ends. All I got is Kyle Pitts here. I have no problem. Woody Marks is still there. I will grab Woody Marks. He's not going to be there 12 picks from now. I highly doubt he's going to be there 12 picks from now. Let me just get my mind off of that. Keenan's back. Hey. This Ja'Cory has been going at anybody who's on X, you know that Ja'Cory has been going absolutely crazy out there at camp. They just cut Zach Moss, so Taj Brook is the wide receiver too. We don't want to go running backs if we don't have to. Let's check to see what our tight ends are looking like. Jonnu back with back with Coach Arthur Smith is going. Coach Arthur Smith saw something last year with Jonnu down in Miami, and he liked what he saw. Coach Arthur Smith has put some stuff in his bag for Jonnu Smith. I've said his name so many times, I'm pretty sure he's probably going to get drafted before he gets to me. But, well, he has 2 tight ends. He might. This guy right here, Swashbuck Tuck, he may go ahead and grab a tight end right here because he only has 1. If he does grab Jonnu Smith, I might go ahead and grab Elijah Arroyo. You're going to have to twist my arm to do it. I've really been fading everything in Seattle. Just haven't been seeing good reports come out of camp from Seattle. All right, I'm gonna go ahead and take John Smith, man. Appreciate y'all clucking with me. Everybody who came in and hollered at me. If my stream is laggy, let me know. I should put like a little poll up there. Is my stream laggy or not? Back up. Nothing here. Let's go to wide receivers. Nothing there. Let's go Calvin Austin. They say he's the wide receiver two out there in Pittsburgh. I mean, I ain't gonna. I ain't. He ain't no league winner. I can guarantee you that he ain't no league winner, man. But he's there, so we took him. Uh, we got one more pick. Let me check this real quick. See what I see what my streamer see what. Okay, I got some people coming in here to look at me. I appreciate y'all, man. Y'all ain't talk to me, but thanks for clucking with me still. And I got a like. Thanks for clucking with me. Appreciate you. You much appreciated. We live, baby. Hey, I already had some major I already had some strong predictions that came to fruition. Is that how you say it? Fruition? I had some strong picks that came to fruition as far as running backs go. I told y'all Trey Benson was gonna have a big year. News reports have been coming out about him. I told y'all Kyle Monunga could not. I told y'all Kyle Monunga was going to overtake Roshan Johnson. That's absolutely happening. We got one more pick. Let's go ahead and make a league winning pick, and we have to go tight end because look at what we got here. By week five, by week five, I'm gonna go and get. Not even gonna think about it. I'm gonna go ahead and get Oronde Gadsden from Chargers camp. I think I have a feeling that he is going to have a top 30 year at the tight end position. And I know that doesn't sound like much, but to get a top 30 tight end at the end of your best ball mania draft ain't too bad. All right. The fact that he might give me 2 or 3 usable weeks ain't too bad. The fact that he might give me 4 or 5 usable weeks with my tight end is not too bad. I mean, I'm sure that he's going to fall into the end zone a couple times this year. All right, let me grab something right quick. I'm still streaming. I'm probably gonna get in one more draft. Let me go ahead and take care of my business real quick in the house. Let me put y'all on another scene so y'all can see my background. Oh, nah, that didn't work. Come on, kid. Yeah, people live below us. You can't be in there doing cartwheels and stuff, okay? Come on. Did you hear me? I'm giving you your ice cream. Did you hear me? Are you hungry? Are you hungry? Are you no, but for something that's other than ice cream. But you haven't have you had dinner? Oh, Wendy's. And we are back. We might stream for 2 hours a day. Why not? Who cares? Ain't nobody coming in here. Long it gets lonely. Yes, it does. All right, so we went and grabbed Gadsden first. Let's go ahead and do a quick review. A quick review of what happened out here. I feel good about this draft. I feel real good about this draft, to be honest. We started out going wide. We started out going running back. We went Bijan, Josh, Omarion, Tyrone. We auto drafted Quint Sean, but he faded to us, so I'm not too mad about that. Hopefully he shows up in camp one day, but he got a long, he got a big hill to climb. I'm gonna be honest with you, he got a huge hill to climb. Then we went and got some wide receiver twos who are really wide receiver ones, and Jamison Williams and Devontae Smith. We got a wide receiver one in Stephon Diggs if he's healthy. And I think that his quarterback is going to revive, or I don't even want to say revive his career because his career never died. But I think the Drake May is going to bring more life into his career after his injury. He's going to give him about 2 or 3 more good years. Paired Matthew Golden up with Jordan Love. Went and grabbed Christian Kirk, who I expect to get over 100 targets in that slot. I got Jalen McMillan because I still can't get over what he did the last 4 weeks of the season. Grabbed Dante Thornton. I'm hoping he gives me a couple of 1 reception, 75 yards, and a touchdown games. Maybe 2. I'll take 2 or 3. And I just drafted Calvin Austin because he was there. Whatever. Tight ends, Kyle Pitts. Been seeing crazy action from Kyle Pitts in Falcons camp. Jonnu Smith, I think Arthur Smith has something planned for him that's similar to what he did in Miami. And Oronde Gatson, who I think is going to be the rookie tight end of the year. Let's go ahead and get in one more draft before we call it a night. Let's get in one more MMG. 30K to first. We need all of that. We need all of that. And then we'll be done, man. We are still going 0 wide receiver. Because that's what we do, dog. We going to fade them wide receivers, bruh. Let's see. I'm playing with my OBS right now just so y'all can get the best viewing, um, the best streaming. I don't know what I'm talking about. Get experience. Get the best streaming experience possible. It looks like we're gonna be drafting at number 12 here. Look like we're gonna be drafting at number 12 here, and that's cool. Let me see. While I wait, I'm trying to see how I can make a poll here for my stream. How do you make a poll? Is that how you make a poll? Pop out dashboard channel, send feedback, manage. Maybe is that it? Create, share. No, none of that's it. All right. Let's draft. Draft is up. We're at pick 12. Pull up my OBS studio. Analytics. Thank you. All right. We drafting at the turn here. I feel like I'm a terror at the turn. I'm absolutely dangerous at the turn. Let's see what kind of heat we can give them today. I'm feeling confident after that last draft. I feel like that last draft went well. So here we are again. Why do you keep doing that? All right, we're gonna set this thing off. We gonna, ooh, I just got to fade these wide receivers in round one. I just cannot do it, man. I cannot bring myself to draft these guys. And it might be a mistake. I do not know. But I'm just not rocking with them like that, man. And for that reason, I'm going to go Derrick Henry. And for that reason, I'm going to go Derrick Henry. And for that reason, I'm going to follow Derrick Henry up with. I'm going the same division. I'm gonna pair him up with Chase Brown. I'm I'm forget ADP. Forget ADP. I don't care. I'm doing what I want to do. Be who I want to be. I know I am. Let me see something real quick. I'm going to YouTube to see how my stream is looking live. I'm going to look at my own stream. I should be live. Where am I at? There I am. Let me see what that looking like. Go in there. Okay. Oh, okay. Check, check, check. Oh, that's a little bit behind. Let's see. How do I like this? I'm liking my own stuff. Yeah. Boom. Liked. You ain't gotta like it, I like it. You ain't gotta like it, I like it. You ain't gotta love it, I love it. I'm just sitting here playing around. I ain't talking to nobody. Ain't nobody talking to me. They don't love me, man. They don't love me, man. How do I put text? Okay, right here. Text GDI. Create new. Zero RB. Zero wide receiver. Strategy. Okay. I gotta do this later. I gotta draft. I gotta get my draft on. Hey, 3 likes. Appreciate y'all. Hey, I'm in the money. I'm in the money. I'm on the clock. I know that. All right, let me go ahead and tear this thing up. Stick to the strategy. That's fine. I'm gonna really stick to it too. Watch this. I'm gonna do something crazy. Chuba Hubbard, and then I'm not letting nobody touch Travion Henderson. I'm gonna go down there and get Travion. Why not? You ain't seen the draft like this before. Learn from my mistakes. You ain't. I guarantee you. I guarantee you. Nobody has that on their draft board right there. Derrick Henry, Chase Brown, Chuba Hubbard, Travion Henderson. I can guarantee you that is not going to be in anybody else's lineup. I'm sure. All right, we got a little bit of a wait. Let's see what everybody else is doing. As you can see, I'm watching myself. I'm watching myself. Cause sometimes like see, I'm watching myself. I'm watching myself. Cause sometimes like people don't like to watch if nobody else is watching. Let me cut that down. I have went completely against ADP here. I am breaking all the rules, man. I grabbed Travion Henderson ridiculously. Let's see how many picks early. I draft Travion Henderson 23 picks early. I drafted Chuba Hubbard 18 picks early, but they mine. But they mine. Hey, could I have gotten them later? I don't know. I don't think I could have gotten both of them. Coming up here at pick, my picks were 60 and 61. My next picks were 60 and 61, so they probably and should have been gone by then. So I don't feel too bad about it. I don't feel bad about that at all. And I'm still gonna be able to get good wide receiver twos. I'm Gucci. I'm good. I still got guys that I like sitting there at wide receiver. Now, are they gonna be still sitting there when it gets to me? It don't look like it. I don't know if they're gonna be sitting there when it's time to get to me. Hopefully, one will come to me out of these three right here. We'll see. What's up? What's up? Anybody out there looking? Anybody out there? I see. Look like I got one person in here. What's up? Appreciate you. Thanks for clucking with me. Because this ain't clucking easy. Let's go ahead and get Travis Hunter. And Zay Flowers, Roma Dunze. Zay Flowers, Roma Dunze. Let's go ahead and get Chris Olave. I don't know who's going to be throwing the ball to Chris Olave. I don't even have any idea whatsoever. I think it's going to be Tyler Shuh. I think that Chris Olave would have a better year if it was Spencer Rattler. I think he'd have a better year with Spencer Rattler, year 2 Spencer Rattler than Chris Olave will have a better year 2 with Shut up. That's not what are you talking about? Spencer Rattler and Chris Olave will have a better year than Tyler Shuh and Chris Olave, in my opinion. That's just an opinion. I could be wrong. Still got a lot of work to do here at wide receiver. We're going to be back up in 16 picks, man. I hope everybody is good out there, man. You are clucking with the most popular fantasy football channel in the world. Goofy Chicken Fantasy. We the best, been the best, better than the rest. I appreciate y'all for joining me. I don't got nobody in here right now. It's sitting at 0 right now, but whatever. I'm still getting it in. Working on some things. Working on some things. Yeah. Man, school's back in. I wanted y'all to see my background. I done hooked up my background and stuff. Let me see. I'll make myself bigger. Let me see if I can make myself bigger. I made myself bigger, but that don't show more of my background. Let me see. No, that don't show more of my background. Oh, well. Who cares? Y'all don't care to see my background anyway. I'm about to be back up. Is there some guys that I like here? Yep. Jaden Higgins, like him. Kyler Murray, I'll take him too. Jaden Higgins, Kyler Murray. Jaden Higgins has been announced the starter in the Houston Texans offense. So I fully expect CJ Stroud to deliver the rock to Jaden Higgins. Hey, this is how you know when somebody is good, all right? You know somebody is a good player when other players are complimenting his game. If other players in the NFL are complimenting a fellow player's game, then they are playing pretty well, especially if they are a rookie. Especially if they're a rookie. Took Kyler Murray there. Only 10 picks before his ADP. That's not too bad. Hey, it's only 10 picks before his ADP. He wasn't gonna be there he wasn't gonna be there on the way back around, so I took him. And there's nothing that anybody else drafting with me in this draft right here can do about it. Look at this guy. Oh, that's me. I was like, look at this guy. He done went four back. That's funny. I said, look at this guy. He done went four backs in a row. I was shocked and I forgot that that's me. Derek, Chase, Chuba, and Travion. Boy, we'll see. I don't know. I might have just donated. Hey, I might have just donated for this one right here. I don't know. I gotta make me some more videos. I gotta make me some more. Cause I ain't popular enough to just hop on the live yet. But one day I will. What's that? Is change gonna come? It's been a long time coming, but I know. Ah, shut up. You know what? Let me see. No, he's not there no more. I wonder how much Jordan Addison is fading in drafts right now. Where is he at? Jordan Addison. Where is he at? Where J.A.? Right there. Let me see what Jordan Addison. Who's that? Vaughn. When did he take Jordan Addison? Jordan Addison ADP is. I don't want to see me, partner. I don't want to see me. I want to see Vaughn. Bro, what in the world? Thank you. Jordan Addison usually goes 68. He faded to 74. That's not too much of a fade. He's only going to miss 3 games. And like I said, man, I ain't heard nothing good from Minnesota Vikings training camp all year long. So we ain't going Brandon Ayuk. We ain't going Justin Fields. Haven't heard good reports. Not going Brock Purdy. Nope. Not doing tight ends. Trey Harris, I'm good. Caleb Williams, man. Rashad Bateman or Drake May. Oh, I forgot we got the turn here. Have we got a tight end yet? No. So let's go Drake May. Matter of fact, let's just wait a little bit. Nah, we ain't waiting. Let's go Drake May. And then let's go ahead and pick up Tucker Craft. And we'll fade. We'll keep fading back on wide receivers. And we'll make a major run at wide receivers here in a second. Man, I'm talking about a major run. Why ain't nobody in this chat, man? Is it too late at night? Send me somebody, YouTube. I'm here talking to myself. I'm giving out all this free game. Giving out all this free game and ain't nobody here to see it. That's cool. My daughter is addicted to Minecraft. Milo and Chip. I don't know, man. I don't know. Oh, I need to hit Best Ball Mania this year, man, because I'm trying to go ahead and retire. I could go ahead and retire off the Best Ball Mania money. I promise you I could. So I just need to go ahead and hit Best Ball Mania. And if I do hit the Best Ball Mania, I'm going to hit about 4 other tournaments too, because I don't really diversify. I ain't going to diversify because I know what I'm doing. I don't need to diversify because I know what I'm doing. Diversify for what? Who was it? It was Mark Cuban that said idiots diversify. That's how he feel about it. Idiots diversify. And I ain't no idiot. And if you watching this channel to get fantasy football knowledge, you ain't no idiot either. This is very strange though. This was a very strange draft for me. People are gonna be very confused on this draft right here. Very, very confused. I'm gonna grab one more back before I go ahead and go tight ends for the rest of the way. I think I'm gonna grab one more back before I go tight ends for the rest of the way. Or can I wait on the back for one more round? Maybe. We'll see. I need some more wide receivers. Is Hollywood Brown still hurt? No, he hasn't returned to practice yet. Man, I'm good. I'm good on you, my dog. I'm good on you, my boy. I can't even rock with you for real. You can't even stay out there like that, man. So I cannot believe Geno Smith said that Trey Tucker is a splitting image of Santana Moss. That's crazy. He young, man. He don't know no better. Geno Smith don't know what the hell he talking about. He's clueless. He's absolutely clueless. Man, I'm going down here grabbing some people late. Man, nah. Let me get my one more back. Trey Benson. Then I'm going to go down into the deep and get Demario Douglas. He's better than all these. Marvin Mims. Jeez. Forget it, man. I'll go ahead and grab. I don't want to. I really don't want to. But Demario Douglas might be there coming around the next turn. So I'll go ahead and grab Marvin Mims. I ain't about to drop down on no ADP to go ahead and get Demario Douglas. That's just, I ain't going to do it. Man, I hope everybody doing good, man. Thanks for clucking with me, man. You chilling with Goofy Chicken Fantasy. I am here to try to make you the best fantasy player that you can be. All right? I got the chips to prove it. You ain't got to believe me. I got the W's underneath my belt. I mean, I know they were just, private leagues, and I know I need to win Best Ball Mania to really blow up. I know I need to win Best Ball Mania to make me the #1 fantasy content creator in the world. It's possible. Hey, I had 2 people on this stream today. Hey, that's more than I done ever had. So I'm on my way to the top. The upper room where Jesus resides. I hope the Lord blesses this draft right here. It's a $30,000 winner, gets 30,000, 30K to first. I need all that. I need all that. All right. back up. I'm not grabbing another running back, man. I just don't want to. I need to grab another tight end though. But I ain't jumping down early on no 30-year-old Hunter Henry or no broke foot Isaiah Likely. I ain't jumping down on that. I refuse. I refuse. I refuse. Keenan Allen is starting to go off the Keenan Allen off the board round 13. Alrighty then. Alrighty then. Oh, y'all looking at me. Let me go to my other scene. Yo. I got some decisions to make. Let me see. Sometimes I like to do this. Sometimes I see the board better when I do this. Hold on. No, that's not what I want to do. Sometimes I see the board better when I filter projections to the top projections. I got a little bit. I see it a little better sometimes. What do I need? I don't like any of these guys. Man. Boy, oh boy. Ah. Okay, I'll take the big Q. Forget about it. I didn't want to, though. The big Q and Tyler Algier, just in case. Handcuff. Take Bijan's handcuff. Oh, Romeo Doubs. Okay, I needed wide receivers anyway. I thought I had him queued up right there. Oh, I think I had Romeo queued too though. I'll recheck the film. I'm really worried about Quentin Johnson now that Keenan Allen signed. I'm gonna be honest with you. I have my doubts now. I got him. He faded all the way to 156 for me though. Romeo Doubs faded to 157. All right. Look at that running back room. Could be something, could be nothing. I'm about to grab Woody Marks just because, man. Hey, I ain't been following ADP so far. I'm going to go ahead and grab Woody Marks. I don't care. Next pick, I'm grabbing Woody Marks. Where is he at? I know he ain't already off this board. What? Woody Marks is already off this board? Oh, no. Oh, there he is. Okay, I'm about to say, I know he ain't already off this board now. That's crazy. He about to be. I got 6 wide receivers. I need 2 more. I got 1 tight end. I need 1 more. I need 2 more wide receivers. I need 1 more tight end. I got a couple picks ahead of me. I got 4 more picks. Hope I ain't lagging. Let me go check my stream. Ain't nobody in here with me, so I go check my stream. All right, I'm logged in. Let me see. Where's this stream at? Oh. All right, I'm logged in. Let me see. Where's this stream at? Let me see. Oh. All right, I'm logged in. Let me see. Where's this stream at? All right, I'm not lagging. I'm good. Just a quick lag check. Lag check, swag check. I'm about to take Woody Marks here. Woody Marks might be a league winner. He very well could be a league winner, and I need a wide receiver. I don't see no league winners here. That's for doggone sure. I don't see no league winners here. Diame, I like his game. I'll take Diame and Travis. Forget it. It would have been nice to get. And I'm gonna go get me. I'm gonna go get this boy. I'm gonna go get Tolbert too. Why not? What do I need? How many more picks do I have? I think I got two more. What Spencer Rattler been doing? Repping with starters again 10 hours ago. Okay. I like to see that, my boy. I like to see that. What's going on, man? I got somebody up in here. Say what's up to you, boy, man. I'm in here. I'm in here talking to myself. I'm in here talking to myself. But I'm gonna keep going though, man. I gotta grab me a tight end. I'm gonna grab the same tight end I got last time. And I still need to get another receiver. Jalen Tolbert drops to number 3 role. Yeah, we know that, but George Pickens gonna crash out anyway, so somebody gonna crash out. What's good, my boy? How you doing, man? I know that Jalen Tolbert dropped to the number 3 role, but George Pickens gonna crash out, so he's gonna be right back at number 2 anyway. So I'm gonna go ahead and draft him. Third round draft pick out of Southern Alabama. Went absolutely crazy out there at Southern Alabama. Let me check my chat. Yes, sir. Makai. Appreciate you. Hey, man. Thanks for clucking with me, man. I appreciate you. We're going to close this draft out. We're going to go Tolbert. And where else we going to go? Thank you, Tolbert. We got to grab a tight end. I'm going to go ahead and go and get a guy that I'm pretty high on. Oronde. We're going to go Oronde. Back to back 0 wide receiver drafts, man. Don't be up in Best Ball Mania drafting wide receivers early. It's only half PPR. I don't think a lot of people understand it. That it's only half PPR, man. Like y'all going out there drafting Puka and Malik Neighbors and Nico, all good players. And if it was a whole PPR league, I would recommend you grabbing those guys in the first round. But ain't no way, man. I'm taking Malik Neighbors over Devon A-Chain in a 0.5 PPR draft. And I know that Devon A-Chain is going to go out there and get 80 targets and catch 60 balls. Why would I do that? Before I log off, man, let me go ahead and check some of this Twitter news. What's going on out here in the Twitter sphere? Twitter, if you want to win your fantasy league, you better be on Twitter. And that's all I got to say. Because that's where all your news is going to be at. Am I concerned that he went out there and threw 2 touchdowns in practice today? A little bit. The coach said he's not concerned. He said it's early. I don't agree. It's August, baby. It ain't early. We don't care about what the ESPN and NFL doing. They both rich. End of an era. Sniffing salt is banned. What? How you going How you gonna wake up and slap the hell out of somebody and sniffing salt is banned? Nah, bruh. You gotta keep that in the league. That's like, hey, what they gonna ban next? IVs? The Bears just finished the most physical practice I've seen in my life. You probably don't even know ball. You probably ain't ever seen a physical practice. You want to see a physical practice? You want to see a physical practice? Go look at a Bear Bryant practice back in the day. That's a physical practice for you. Who's more likely to finish number one overall, Puka or CD? CD, come on, man. Matthew Stafford, we don't even know if he's gonna make it through the season. It's crazy that we compare CD to Puka Nacua. We know Puka Nacua's a system guy. Stop playing. George Kittle crashed our set. All right, Georgie, who's that? Oh, that's my boy, the linebacker. Look at a couple more things. Shador set to start preseason opener. What does that mean? What exactly does that mean? He's going to start the preseason opener. What? Why is Dylan Gabriel not starting the preseason opener? That would be my question. That would be my question. I don't know. We don't care about defensive news. Okay, let me check this out. It's lagging. I guess it's lagging because I'm streaming at the same time. Laggy, laggy. Did he drop that? He ain't dropped that. The lag makes him look like he dropped it though. I'm gonna find out why my Twitter's lagging while I'm streaming. Reggie Wayne. All right, y'all. I'm heading out, man. I'm gonna start the stream, man. Appreciate y'all, man. Thanks for clucking with me. I got a video coming out soon. Peace.